Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, ESP Guitars just released a line of guitars paying tribute and respect to the late, great Alexi Laiho. We've got several of his new signature guitars, and I just want to dive into them, give some reaction, give some commentary, and just talk about them with you guys, all right? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, before we talk about these guitars, if you're brand new to my channel, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much in advance, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. It means the world to me. With that all being said, enjoy the video. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray, I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and I'm so excited to dive into these new signature Alexi guitars, man, because I think it's cool how ESP is paying tribute to the man who unfortunately lost his life rather recently, and it's such a shame and such a tragic story. But I think it's cool how like this legendary guitar player and this legendary human is not leaving our lives anytime soon, and his legacy is going to be continued on with these new guitars. Now I know certain people may feel some type of way about a new signature guitar being released after somebody has passed on, but hey man, I'd rather see this than somebody completely disappear and be forgotten, so I think it's a cool thing, alright? With that being said, I'm on the ESP website right now, and there's two models based on everything that I kind of just glanced over really quick. I didn't dive into these things, but I did see what they look like. So we have Hexed and Ripped, alright? Now they pretty much look like the same guitar, there's a little bit of different variants, but I just want to dive in, alright? New for 2021, Alexi Laiho Signature Series. 5 new guitar models available from ESP, E2, and LTD. Across all 3 tiers, ESP, E2, LTD. So we have like really expensive, middle of the road, and more affordable. That's awesome, man. So if anybody's an Alexi Laiho fan or just likes the guitar, and you know, no matter what your budget is, they're trying to cater to everybody. That's amazing, man. And I think it's really cool how this gentleman had such an impact on the ESP family that he is given this opportunity to be able to cater to his fans and the people who want to play his guitars on 3 different budget levels. I think that's really cool, man. All right, so scrolling through them real quick, we'll check them out and then we'll dive into them. We have Hexed, which is right here. We have an ESP Hexed and an LTD Hexed. It's kind of cool, got some really cool pinstripe and some kind of purple to light purple fade. I think it's amazing. I said it a million times, purple doesn't get enough love, so that's amazing. I love that. And then we have Ripped right here. Now the Ripped has 3 models, again from ESP, LTD, as well as E2. Now visually, I think the E2 looks the coolest. I think it just has a more vibrant purple. I think it's just a cool looking guitar, man. One thing that's really cool here is if you take a look at the inlays, they're kind of like serrated, kind of look like shark's teeth or something like that. That's cool, man. Nice little touch there. And it also does it on the Hexed as well. So let's just check out the Hexed. Just dive on in first. Let's see what the specs are. $6,000 just about, so very, very expensive, man. But, you know, this is the top tier from ESP. It doesn't get any better than this. 25.5-inch scale, neck through, altered body, 3-piece maple, ebony board. Got 1 pickup, got an EMG, Floyd Rose, man. You know, this is certainly, you know, not my type of guitar. This is like a shredder guitar, predominantly a lead player. But yeah, man, this is so cool, man. I'm just so, you know, I'm not necessarily the biggest Floyd fan or the biggest Children of Bodom fan, but I'm just so, I'm so content that this gentleman has the means and the pull and the power to his name to be able to have something as cool as this after he unfortunately is no longer with us, man. I think it's really cool. It's a bittersweet thing, but you know, I think we all dream of one day being as impactful as this dude is. So this guy's a legend, man. So I think it's a really cool thing that ESP is doing, man. I'm really happy for everybody, and unfortunately it's a sad, terrible story, but you know, I just think it's a nice gesture is all I'm trying to say. I don't know, man, I kind of like the LTD a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more of a pop. That purple is really rich and really just vibrant, man. Look at that thing, dude. You gotta have some serious chops to rock that thing, dude. I love it, man. It's so cool. Purple's a cool color, dude. So that's the Hex with like the pinstripes, and then the Ripped, it looks like it's a similar guitar. Obviously, there's a single coil, and then there's not so much of like that pinstripe, but more or less of like a, dare I say, ripped pinstripe, different, you know, type of graphic there. But all in all, everybody, like I said, I'm not the biggest Children of Bodom fan, Alexi fan. I just think this is a cool little thing for anybody. Well, I shouldn't say a little thing, it's a massive thing, but I think it's a nice gesture. Like I said, man, this you know, this dude's a legend, and it's such a sad thing that he's no longer here. So I think it's cool, man. I just really happy as I can be for such a downer of a story. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. Just a quick little news bulletin, little news blurb for you guys. If you're a Children of Bodom fan, if you're a Alexi fan, or an ESP fan, you know, this is certainly something right up your alley. I just really like these things. If I could be superficial for a second, I really love them just because they're purple, and purple's probably my second favorite finish behind Silverburst. So I think it's cool, man. So you know, unfortunately, Alexi's no longer here, and it's terrible. But I'll say one more time, I think this is a kind gesture from ESP, and you know, Alexi's a legend, so it's only fitting that he deserves this. So everybody, what do you guys think of these guitars? What do you guys think of this release from ESP? Leave all your thoughts down below. I'm out of here. If you're brand new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot to me. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. I'll see you guys next time. Later.